I found out a grown man was texting my 12-year-old daughter, so I set up a fake meeting with him. My daughter Ariella turned 10 last month. She begged for a phone. Every kid in her class had one. Eventually, I said yes, but I installed monitoring software. Every text, every app, everything copied to my phone. She didn't know. I wasn't proud of it, but she was 10. First 2 weeks were normal. Group chats with friends, homework questions. Then I saw a name I didn't recognize. Coach Mike. Ariella doesn't have a coach named Mike. I opened the thread. You seem mature for your age. My blood froze. I scrolled back and read everything. 3 weeks of messages. He'd learned her school, her schedule, which days I worked late. There were messages like, what do you wear to bed? I bet you look beautiful in a swimsuit. He told her she was special, that no one understood her like he did, that her parents didn't really love her. Patient, methodical, like he'd done this before. The last message was from this morning. I want to meet you somewhere private. She hadn't responded yet. I wanted to get sick, to call the police, but then I thought of something better. I responded for her. Sorry I didn't reply. I was in class. Yes, I want to meet you too. He responded in under a minute. I'm so happy. I've been thinking about you all day. I wanted to throw up. That night, I banned Ariella from using her phone. She screamed and cried, but I needed her away from it so she wouldn't see someone else has been messaging off it. For 4 days, I played the man's dream girl. Day 1, he asked about her day. Day 2, he got bolder. What are you wearing right now? Just my pajamas, lol. I bet you look cute in pajamas. I threw up in the sink every night. Day 3, he started talking about the future. When we meet, I'm going to give you the biggest hug. I've never felt this way about anyone, Ariella. I was eating breakfast across from my daughter while a grown man told her he was falling in love with her. She was talking about a math test. My phone buzzed. Do you think about me when you go to sleep? Day 4, I pushed for the meeting. When are we actually going to meet? I'm starting to think you're scared of me. Under a minute. How about tomorrow? Yes. Where? There's a park on Riverside. The one with the old gazebo. Nobody goes there after 6 p.m. He knew the spot. He'd done this before. I'll be there at 7. Wear something cute for me. I put down the phone. Told Ariella I had a late meeting at work tomorrow. She didn't question it. I got there at 6:45, parked behind the community center, walked through the trees. The gazebo was empty. Picnic tables rotting. Graffiti on the posts. Perfect place to assault a child. 6:50. Headlights. Silver minivan pulled into the lot. Family car. Soccer practice car. The door opened. Mid-40s. Polo shirt. Khakis. Wedding ring. He looked like a dad. He looked like someone you'd trust with your kids. He walked to the gazebo. Sat on the bench facing the path. Checked his phone. Ran his hands through his hair. Every time a sound came from the trees, his head snapped up. Hopeful. Excited. I let him sit there for 20 minutes. Watching him wait for my daughter. Watching him fix his collar. Watching him practice his smile. Then I walked out of the tree line. His face lit up for half a second. Then confusion. You're not. I didn't let him finish. My fist connected with his nose before he could stand. Cartilage crunched. Blood sprayed across his polo shirt. He fell backward off the bench. I was on top of him before he hit the ground. First punch split his lip. Second cracked something in his cheek. Third, fourth, fifth. I lost count. He tried to cover his face. I went for his ribs. Felt something give under my knuckles. Please, stop. I'm sorry. I grabbed him by the throat. Lifted his head off the ground. His face was a mess. Blood and tears and snot. You were going to assault my daughter. I would never. I slammed his head against the concrete. How many others? He was sobbing, choking on his own blood. How many other girls? I don't, please. I have kids. So do I. I stood up, looked down at him. This pathetic pile of blood and khakis. If anyone asks, you fell. I walked back through the trees. Got in my car, drove home. Anonymous tip to the police that night. His name, his address, screenshots of every message. They found 842 images on his computer. Conversations with 14 different girls. Ariella was his newest target. I thought it was done when my doorbell rang. An officer, looking at me with a sympathetic expression. We're aware of what you did. My blood went cold. He hadn't stayed silent. Was I really about to go away for this? Then the officer looked right at me. If that was my daughter, I wouldn't have even let him live. You're all clear, sir. He actually shook my hand before walking away. The man went away for 25 years. No parole. I never told Ariella what happened. Just said Coach Mike was a bad man who got caught.